Hello Tubies, it's been a minute since I've done a video. I usually don't do videos that make sense. I usually do like crazy off the wall nonsense. Well, no, I do. I'm sorry. What was I going to talk about today? Oh yeah, I was going to talk about. I don't know. I've actually redid this like 4 or 5 times, so I'm not editing anything. I'm just gonna leave those ums and what, and I don't know what I'm talking about now. Work. Talk about work and the jobs that we have and have to put up with. Now, if you work in fast food and you like your job, that's fine. If you work in fast food and your managers are assholes and are fucked, like they're just ridiculous, and you yell back and forth at each other, what's the point of working there? Now, for me, by example, I'm not going to mention the place where I work at, but I have a manager who argues with her employees all the time. Me. Only I'm not like everybody else. I'm sorry, if you're going to yell at me, oh, I'm yelling back at you. I don't care who you are. You can fire me for all I care. If you fire me, I swear I will sue you because you're the one that started yelling at me. I'll sue you. I'll sue you for every damn you get. I'll do it. But no, like she yells at all of her employees all the time. Then jumps up and down whenever she's angry and cries. What fucking adult does that? I mean, I'm sorry. What adult does that? Period. No, nobody. Everybody always running around talking about, oh, I'm a grown man, I'm a grown ass man, or I'm a grown ass woman. No, you're really not. I mean, let's honestly admit that. Okay, we all fall for that little he say she say bullshit when we're in high school, but it doesn't really leave. It just follows you. My job is a prime example of still being in high school. You cannot do nothing in that store without somebody knowing about it, and it's just crazy. So if someone says grow up, why? What's the point when the world makes you do what you do? There's no point to grow up no more. So I will continue to be a little ass kid. Oh well. But yeah, it's pointless. Then you ask a question as far as if a manager knows something. They're not supposed to say nothing if managers talk between each other. It's supposed to be confidential. You're not supposed to do nothing that would upset the crew members, that would make them upset the customers. Not that I do that, because I don't have like, if I have a problem with the crew member, I take it up with the crew member, not with the customers. They have absolutely nothing to do with it. But why? She just completely, none of my other managers are like that. She is off the wall. Like, I'm really off the wall. Like, she needs to go the fuck back up there. Excuse me. I swear, if you knew, there's absolutely no reason in the world for someone to be that angry. And I was going to go out for management, and in the little books that they gave us, it said in the book, for every reaction there's a chain reaction. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's the law of physics. You know what I mean? What goes up must come down. So apparently, she either forgot those steps or needs a refresher course. I mean, and needs a refresher course, or she just doesn't really care. But then again, she's old, and it's pretty much past time for her to retire, I believe. That's just me. Nobody likes her in there, but for some reason, I'm the only one who really speaks my mind. No one speaks their mind until they're forced to. It's stupid. Like, we were yelling at each other, yesterday, because I found out a manager was saying something about me being off the clock and helping. And I know you're not supposed to do that, but I was bored. I was waiting around for my ride. I couldn't wait. I couldn't leave till 11:30, so I waited. Well, this just started like a whole bunch of conflict between me and the other manager, because the person, I guess, who was on duty told that I was helping or doing something, and she really yelled at me. And I asked her what was she yelling at me for. When I asked her what she was yelling at me for, she like flipped out. So if you're in a place where you're working like that, do not let them get away with that. You yell right back. If they fire you, what are they going to fire you for? All you have to do is not cuss. If they yell at you, that's putting you under a stressful work environment. You don't gotta take that. But yeah, that's actually about it. I usually don't do. No, I do. I try. I mean, I'm one of those people that if you do something to me, yes, I'm gonna do something right back to you. You talk smart to me, I'm gonna talk smart to you. You try to talk like you're the stuff, I will top that. I'm sorry. You're not gonna condescend down to me because no. I'll pick you up before I knock you back down. Don't do that. I mean, it's really taken a lot for me not to just really unleash so much anger and rage as far as words goes, like to her. That'll make her cry. She'll really cry. I'm not gonna be I'm tired of being nice to people I do not have to be nice to. You have to be nice to the customers. They that's a hands down. It's the people you work with and management. You don't have to be nice to them. All you have to do, really, when you have a job, you show up, you do your job. You don't have to be social with them people. You leave. After your shift is over, you don't have to stay if you don't want to, if they ask you to. You don't have to come in when they call you in. If it's not in your handbook or it's not something you want to do, you ain't gonna do it. I stopped that years ago. I'm not doing that. I'm not being nice to you. I don't even like to help them. You know what I mean? I will help if there is absolutely no way, without a doubt, I can get it. How long has this video been? Six minutes of babbling. I'm sorry. There was another topic I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah. I'm getting a couple new tattoos. After I want all 7 deadly sins tattooed on my right leg or left leg. Yeah, left leg. I have envy now, so all I have to do is get the other 6, and now I have 16 tattoos. But I also found a couple more tattoos that I wanted to, so I'm basically gonna be tatted up soon. But if anyone has any, like I have envy in Old English in green. If anybody could help me out with the other sins as far as the color, and if you want it in cursive or whatnot. The only thing is sloth. Okay, this is funny. Sloth is going on my butt cheek, on my right butt cheek. It's sloth. You know, I'm sorry. And everybody, you know how everybody gets like those stupid little tattoos of like a bear holding a honey pot, like Pooh Bear, or like a butterfly or something stupid. I mean, I'm not saying it's not stupid. You know, it's stupid for you because it's something you wanted. But I mean, I'm just saying in general. But I'm gonna get your name tattooed on the other side of my ass. I don't know that, but it's gonna be funny. I have problems. I'm sorry, I can't have that. I'm not one of those people who really cares what other people think, or I'm also one of the people that doesn't really. Yeah, I don't. If it's not something I don't want to do, I'm not gonna do it. If it's something you tell me not to do, don't tell me because I'm gonna do it anyway. But well, no, within reason. Within reason. I'm sorry, but let me fix that part up. Which is why I pick all my friends carefully. If my friends aren't crazy or crazier than me, then we don't have nothing to really talk about. I mean, I've been known to cut people off. I mean, when I cut people off, you're gone. You don't come back from that. You don't come back at all. I don't even know you. You are but a fart in the wind for me. I think more people really need to be more like that. Oh, 8 minutes. Okay. Oh yeah, dude, this is actually really funny. Some fat dude called me fat. I thought that was so funny. I looked at him and I didn't know how to react to that. He said, "You fat ass." I'm like, That's funny. I'm sorry, but I've been in this body for 26, almost 27 years in a couple of days. You mean to tell me that I don't know that I'm fat? Okay. And I thought that was funny. He said, "You're fat." Dude, you're fat. It's funny when fat people call fat people fat. Because we can look at you and we can say so much stuff, but we're so stumped by that. You're like, you just called me fat. For real. Alright? You have no comeback for that. What are you going to say? You're fat too? I'm sorry. I'm gonna go because this is like a 9-minute and some odd video. I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna watch it all the way in its entirety. But let me know what you think about the tattoos, color, and if I should get them in cursive, regular, Old English. Let me know. Deuces.